So it's been a while since I've made a video and ridden at Sterling Forest in Tuxedo, New York. On my way up to Ithaca, I decided to stop by to check out the new Redbacks realignment trail that Palisades Mountain Biking has created over the past couple of years. Luckily, I got in a quick hour spin before the sun went down and got to enjoy this beautiful trail that took about 3,000 man-hours to build. For those that don't know, the Palisades Mountain Bike Trail Organization covers much of the Palisades region between New York and New Jersey, and they're probably the best example of trail advocacy, maintenance, construction, and planning challenging mountain bike trails in the tri-state area. Their website explains their ongoing projects, which luckily includes even more trails for Sterling Forest by the end of 2025. Redback's realignment, McKeague's, and Augusta Mine allowed for a pretty sizable additional loop to be constructed adjacent to the original Sterling Loop that is known for its tough and technical climbs. It's really nice to see because I'm sure expanding this amazing terrain with smaller, more manageable loops will allow more people to ride here with beginners or when you are shorter on time like I am for this ride. Now this Redback realignment trail is really cool. It descends 300 feet over about 2/3 of a mile. And it has that distinct Sterling Forest feel. That Sterling Forest feel is almost like a raw but polished trail, which sounds kind of contradictory. I mean that the rocks and little jumps and berms don't have a super distinct flow to them. It feels more like you can pick different lines every time, and it works, but you still have to be loose and expect the next rock to be a little awkward or the berm to be a little flat and sharp. It might not be for everyone, particularly if you're looking for a full speed run where you can carve berms with no brakes, but instead a really carefully crafted trail that accentuates the natural terrain. And the terrain here is awesome. Terrain that is extremely difficult to make a consistent grade downhill trail in. I'm pretty sure there are pictures online of these trail crews smashing big rocks into smaller pieces to make the trail flow and reinforce drainage.
Interesting rock hips.
Even more so, this entire forest is bi-directional, and it's one of the only trail systems I've ever been to where people actually ride it clockwise and counterclockwise because it's built for that. It's enjoyable either way. So for every mile they make here, it really feels like you're getting 2 miles. By the end of 2025, they are talking about finishing Redback South, which will spur off of McKeague's and down southeast towards the south parking lot, which will make Sterling have 15 miles of extremely well-built and technical mountain bike trails for the riders all around the tri-state region. For me, it's about a 2.5 hour drive, so I've only been here several times, but I always leave with a smile on my face and all my energy expended. So hopefully you enjoyed watching this video, and remember, stay venturing, my friends.
Wow, these corners are loose.